Welcome to this webinar with University West, study in Sweden. My name is Lavinia, and it's my pleasure to moderate this webinar tonight. Here with us is Giovanni Medina, and he will be talking us through the academic offer at University West, as well as all the vital information about the admission process, scholarship, student life, and so on. I want to thank once again all of you for joining us. For those who just logged in, my name is Lavinia and I'm part of the Docsity team. It is my pleasure to be here with you tonight and to moderate this webinar with Giovanni Medina from University West. So, of course, I will leave the floor to Giovanni. But first, I want to remind you that you have the opportunity to ask for a certificate of attendance for this webinar. So I will drop the link in the chat if you're interested. So in the meantime, I will leave the floor to Giovanni, and thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Lavinia. It's a pleasure to stay here again with the Docsity. This is the second webinar. We prepared a webinar to Brazil last 2 weeks ago, and now it's our turn, Lavinia, to Europe, Asia, and rest of the world. My name is Giovanni. I'm Professor Giovanni from Santa Catarina in Brazil precise. And nowadays I represent University West in Brazil. And it's a pleasure to talk a little bit about our university for everyone. So I share this presentation and the University West concerning our new programs and the programs that we already have, and about our services, right? But the first thing that you need to know before to know a little bit more about University West, what's the place that you will live if you study University West? So this is Trollhättan in Swedish, Svenska. Trollhättan, welcome to Trollhättan. This is some pictures about the city. It's an amazing city. If you like nature, it's the good place to live there. First of all, one advantage about Trollhättan, it's located in a prime location, right? It's just to check here now, because up here my face to myself. So prime location, you have in a strategic location that you are in a couple of hours in the capital of Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Gothenburg. Gothenburg, if you take a train, you are there in 30 minutes, right? So this is a small city located on west coast of southern Sweden. We have 55,000 people living there, surrounded by a beautiful nature, and all you need is closet. No traffic, no overcrowded subways, and the most important, this city, it's a headquarters for some big and high-tech industries that we have a tight relationship with them, like GKN Aerospace, NIAVS, National Electric Vehicle Sweden, and nearby Volvo Cars in Gothenburg, Scania in Oskarshamn. So let's talk about University West. University West, we are a modern university founded in 1990. We have something like 50,000 students, and between 10% and 15% we have international students. We are inclusiveness, proactivity, and crazy enough that we believe that the knowledge is acquired everywhere, not just universities. All our practical lectures we have outside of the university that I will talk for the next slides, right? We have a small scale in the informal environment. It's not necessary to talk with professors like Professor Giovanni, no. It's usual in Sweden to use the first name, Giovanni, for everyone, right? The researchers conducted in cooperation with surrounding community and many companies and municipalities nearby of University West and Trollhättan. And we have more than 50% our researchers. We have external financiers by organizations, by private and public companies, right? And to have knowledge everywhere, not just universities, we create a pedagogic procedure called work integrated learning. So we are very, very international. We have, nowadays, we have 20 master programs taught in English and 2 undergrad in English. But we offer in master programs 16 and 4 in distance learning, right? We are a member of European University Association and another international students like Erasmus, EUA, European University Association, ICSAP, and the others. So, campus and facilities. We locate in downtown of Trojetan, so we are a downtown campus, close to Central Station. We have an innovative science park, not a science park that we have startups. We have a production technology center that we use the open innovation of the key procedure to work in this science park, that many companies, instead of to make labs inside their companies, they prepare their labs in this science park that we are in charge. We manage for that. And all the practice lectures that we have, all our labs locate in Science Park, not in University West. So you have condition to make your thesis with some problems or bottlenecks that or issues that one of these companies want to solve. And we make this link. We prepare this bridge to have a practical thesis, right? We have a service center, a very nice library, lectures and study rooms equipped with the latest technology, 12 computer rooms, and 30 study landscapes. So when I was there, I prepared this in a Google Map to have condition to show you that university is nearby. If anything, everything that you need is nearby of the university. The accommodations, the downtown of city. If you like to make sports not indoor but in the environment, you have condition to make this. And here in 10 minutes by walk, you are in a central station and you take a train for the rest of Europe, or in 30 minutes you be in Gothenburg. So the Innovate on Science Park, this is some pictures, but in our website, we have a link that we have some videos about that. One of Sweden's newest and largest labs, right? This is very, very important. So we have practice lectures in welding, thermal spray, additive manufacturing, 3D printing, right? Machine and robotics. This is the home of Research Team Production Technology West, where education, research, and business work together. So here we are very, very innovative, international, and marketing focused, right? This is some example that some project that we have with some companies, right? In thermal spray, we have a project to prepare human body, right? That we have conditioned to make some pieces for human body. We have a new engine programs to design electric cars. It's very nice. We released this last year and it is a success. We have many companies as a partners, and they, after the master, the degree or the thesis, it's very usual that we have some students that they recruited our students to work there. And here we have some CEOs, some news that some CEOs talk about our cooperation with them, and it was a success as well. Here we have the CEO of GKN Aerospace. 90% of the components with jets, aircraft jets or rockets, designing in JKN Aerospace and manufacturing some as well. Here we have Mr. Jose Guerrero. I knew here last year, and he's the CEO of the the company that we have a Swedish electrical vehicle, right? And we have many alumni that work there. So be a researcher of University West, guys. We have some alumni that I took some news about them. This is one that he work in additive manufacturing, can improve the aerospace industry, some materials in laser metal powder deposition. We have a French student that he work in a Gothenburg company, develop work lights for off-highway applications. And we have a Tahira that she work in materials engineer to create or make some test samples about some materials, light materials and sustainability materials for aircrafts. So guys, about our programs. I put a list here, but it's not necessary to talk about this, just for consulting. After this presentation, we share this presentation for you. And I put in red the new programs that we have, and in blue, the code for application in the Swedish Institute website, right? But if you apply direct for our website, when you push the button apply, you go direct for the Swedish Institute website and put it up this automatically. So let's talk. We have the first two programs, it's totally new. This is the Master Leadership in Digitalized Organization for 2 years, right? This program, it's a multidisciplinary and includes study informatics, business administration, and pedagogy and more, right? And here, I put in all these programs as a consultant for you, admission requirements, right? And here, this program is one of that we have less hard admission requirements. Request just a bachelor, any bachelor with a 108 credits, right? Here we have another one, the sustainable development, 2 years as well, right? The career, as a graduate of this program, your skill and knowledge will be high demand for different organizations and various political contests, right? And the focus of this program, we emphasize and prepare all the contents regarding the 17 global goals of Agenda 2030, right? With organizations and companies is a step towards achieving sustainable development. It's a multidisciplinary program as well that included organization development, sustainability, political science, law, environmental philosophy, and others. As the same program that I talked before, the admission required is light as well, and we request just any bachelor degree with 180 credits, right? Now, we talk some specific programs, right? First, we have a Master in Finance, the career focus in financial analyst, and we structured this program with the content based on the CFA Institute. This institute is responsible to accredit persons to be a trader in a stock exchange, right? And you will reach the master degree, and you have condition to prepare for yourself for CFA exams, right? And we have condition to prepare you to hold positions such as financial modeling, forecast, compute applications in a stock market. So I need to emphasize this request a bachelor degrees in economics, right? And request some credits in econometrics, statistics, or equivalent. The another one, it's to talk about Master International Business, 1 year, international focus in globalized practice, and focusing 4 pillars, right, of international business: management, marketing, finance, and accounting. And this program involves with some practical lectures or practical experience with a large companies that we have cooperation in Norway, right? In a cross-boundary companies, Swedish Norwegian. This program requests a bachelor in business administration. The another one, it's IT and management, 1 year as well. And we have close cooperation with our local industries nearby in Trollhättan and municipalities, and integration between practice and research. One thing that is very interesting about this program, that after 2 basic courses, you have condition to choose one of 3 specializations: advanced software development, virtual and augmented reality, and IT strategy architecture. This program requests bachelor in informatics, information system, or equivalent. Guys, the another one, work integrate political studies, requests 2 years. This program is useful for political, economic oriented professions in public administration, no-profit and private corporations in Sweden and outside. Provide to students to apply research and political policies and decisions at international and local levels, right? And in the second year, you have condition to make internship, international internship as well. This program requests bachelor in social science. Guys, master in artificial intelligence and automation, 2 years, right? And this program combines learning in production technology and computer science. And we have a potential employees that help us to build this program: GKN Aerospace, Volvo Trucks, and Cole Morgan, right? This program qualify you to hold positions like automation engineer, PhD student in production technology in our science park, for instance, system engineer and project manager for design and development of new automation solutions. What kind of requirements that we request here, right? Bachelor of Science degree in computers engineering, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, industrial engineer, or equivalent. We have another one, master in production management, 2 years. We have focus in management, organization, and production technology with insight into digital technologies, right? We have the same thing that our last program, potential employees that help us to prepare this program: Volvo Car, CAVT, SKF, GKN, Navis, Sandvik, Husqvarna AB, and others, right? This degree qualify you to production manager, production coordinator, production business developer, and operation management and management consultant. We request a degree in industrial engineer and management, mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, and computer engineer. Master in cybersecurity, one of my favorite programs. It's totally new. And everybody knows that this is not the future, it's the present. We suffer many hacker attack. And we prepare this in a tight, in collaboration with CCNA, Cybersecurity. This is the organization that accreditates persons to work in a cybersecurity and concluded with a cyber ops certification, right? This degree qualify you to hold positions such as cybersecurity engineer, architect, consultant, analyst, specialist, penetration tester, forensic investigator, incident responder, and compliance consultant. We request in this program bachelor in computer science, computer engineering, information technology, electrical engineer. Master in autonomous vehicles, 1 year, as well. And this, we very worry about to make expertise in artificial intelligence, human AI interaction, connect vehicle ecosystem. It's a very nice program that you have conditioned to qualify in a hold positions like a lead software engineer in autonomous vehicles industry and assistant project manager. And we have special companies that we have conditioned to work there after you conclude your degree. Volvo Cars, Polestar, AB Volvo, Scania, CVT, Zensikt, Naves, and AFRI. We request a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Software Engineer, Information Technology. The another one, this is Electric Vehicle Engineer, 1 year, we released last year. This program was designed in total collaboration with automotive industry, right? Qualify you to hold the position like a component responsible engineer in automotive sector, electric machine designer, hybrid component rig test engineer, and electric hybrid vehicle system design engineer, right? This is a unique collection of advanced industrial research technology. You will have lectures, and you participate in a practical lectures in our labs in additive manufacturing, electric machine design, power electric system, electric and hybrid vehicle technology, and battery technology. We have the same partners like Navis, Volvo Cars, Volvo, AB, CVT, and locate nearby our University West in our science park. We request Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineer or equivalent. Focus just in mechanical engineer. Master Manufacturing Engineering. We have cooperate closely with industry and recent virtual methods, new materials, and new manufacturing process, right? Focus on operation management, machine welding, thermal spray, and robotics. In this case, we have two programs, 1 year and 2 years. 1 year, you have condition to 1 year cover welding metallurgy, statistical process control, design experiments, additive manufacturing, surface engineer. The second year includes an industry placement. What is this? Our internship program in Europe, Asia, South America as the base for your thesis, right? Request Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineer, Manufacturing Engineer, Industrial Engineer, Material Science, and engineers are equivalent. So this is another one of the biggest program that we have here, the metal additive manufacturing, right? This is our Dean of Engineer School, Professor Per Nilan, designing a partnership with local Swedish industry, right? You have conditioned to have a practical experience through the groups and individual projects in close collaboration of the companies that we have cooperation. And the second year, you have opportunity to complete of industrial placement and study abroad in Europe, Asia, and South America, right? This degree qualify you to hold positions such as manufacturing technician, materials and manufacturing engineer, application engineering, quality validation engineer, mechanical design engineer, and the additive manufacturing process engineer. Here, I prepare a special slide that we have a partners per study field. Metal and powder producers, equipment, hot isostatic pressing, and software. We have these companies that we work in a close collaboration with them. We request a Bachelor of Science in Material Science Engineering and Mechanical Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Manufacturing Engineering, Production Technology. Guys, we have another one, Robotics and Automation, one of 1 year and another program of 2 years. It's the same that I said in the last program. The second year, you have condition to make internship. But in both programs, focus in development of smart factories, include automation, industrial robots, and simulation technology, right? So request Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineer, Electrical Engineer, Mechanical Engineer, Industrial Engineer. Nice, I complete the 16 programs. So the admission requirements, what kind of things that we require for you? Previous education requirement, English language proficiency requirement, and a letter of motivation. Here, I put all of the tests that we accept, and here the minimal required score that you need to reach in the test that you choose to prove your English proficiency, right? Here, the application, it's already open. We opened it on October 8th. The deadline is January 15th. And for special situations, we accepted the late applications, right? The tuition fees and scholarships, we have tuitions, we have master programs between 11,300 euros until 12,500 euros, depend of the program that you choose, because we have high technology labs and you use it for that. As usual, you need to apply, you need to pay a fee to apply in the Swedish Institute, not for us, something like 87 euros. And about scholarships, we University West offer one that cover 25% of the tuitions. But if you belongs to, you are a citizen of the European Union, you know that you not pay any fees or tuition for us, right? The living costs to living in Sweden, mainly in Trollhättan, depending on your lifestyle, you spend something like 700 until 800 euros per month. At our service, right? Just for fee-pay students only, we offer this for you. Free health and accident insurance, support and arrange accommodation. It's very important that it's not free, you need to pay, but we prepare everything before you go to University West. That you know where you live, we pick it up you. We have a pick up service at the airports in the region of Arrival Day. We have, you need to apply this after you receive your letter of acceptance, right? We have a kickoff week, like a general introduction for international students. And we have a support in free Wi-Fi everywhere in our campus, career counseling, guidance counseling, and academic support for English writing and mathematics as well. So if you're really interested to study in University West, we offer to you for something that maybe next week we share a link to participate of our webinar week that we have our deans to talk about the programs every day from 2020 26 November. So thank you very much. In Swedish, tack så mycket, and it will be a pleasure for me to answer some questions.
Thank you very much, Giovanni. Thank you for this very thorough presentation. So to start, I've already seen some participants asking for maybe a link where they could see all the programs offered by UWest. So if we could share something in the chat, I think that would be great.
Okay, I check the chat. There are many. Can you help me, Lavinia?
Of course. But to start, I was wondering if we could share a link with all the programs offered by University West, because a couple of participants asked us to share something where they could find all the master programs.
Okay. Oh, hello, dear.
So maybe the university website, if there's a specific page, we can send them the link maybe in the chat.
Okay, here we have a specific question about the cybersecurity, right?
Yes, we have a question about cybersecurity, and they are asking specifically, what can you tell us more about the teaching staff? How is the program structured for international students? And how will this program change the life of those who apply for it?
Okay. First of all, I am a logician. I'm professing logistics and supply chain. But you have all this information in our website that you have condition to access the syllabus of all the courses. You have condition to check what kind of career that you follow this. We have everything in our website.
Okay, that is great. Thank you, Giovanni. I will also send a link in the chat so the participants can maybe click on it if they wish or save it. Sorry, I just sent it to one person. Okay, so now you should all see it. So to the next question, they are asking if we could maybe explain a bit more in detail how to get a scholarship from University West.
Sorry, can you repeat, Lavinia, please?
Of course, a participant is asking if we can share more information about how to get a scholarship from University West. Okay,
let me see here. First, you need to apply first, and we have two dates, one for the application, one for to apply to our scholarship. When you go there, you use the same documents that you upload to apply for the program. It's not necessary to make another one. And we don't have any special requirements for that. But the most important that if you are belongs to European Union, you cannot apply for that because you not pay tuitions, right? But if you are out of these countries, you can apply for that. This is the requirement for us, right? Doesn't make a sense to offer a scholarship for the student that they will not pay any tuitions, right? Because we covered over 25% of the tuitions. We have I think that we have over 50 scholarships for that.
Thank you very much for the information. So I see some hands raised. If you have any questions, please drop them in the Q&A box. Just write them there and we will read them out one by one. Thank you very much. In the meantime, we will go to the next question. So a participant is asking, I have a Master of Power, Electronic and Machinery Drive. I want to study this master in this university. So I think they're asking if you have a Power, Electronic and Machinery Drive master. And if you do, how can they apply to a scholarship? We just answered that. But maybe you can tell us more about how to apply to this program if you have it, if you offer it.
Lavinia, here I go direct for our website, and we have all the information in details. How can they apply for that, right? And we have the requirements for that here. It's the same that to application, and of course, citizens of a country outside of the European Union, right? So it's very easy. You just push button here and you go direct to apply here and you make your upload and it's ready and wait for the result.
Okay, that seems very easy and very straightforward. So I invite all participants to maybe take a screenshot of this slide so they have all the essential information at hand. So another participant is asking if you offer a master in engineering.
We have what kind of engineering?
They're not specifying, so I'm guessing any engineering.
Yeah, because you need to realize that we offer for production engineer, materials engineer, for mechanical engineering, electrical engineers. Our programs, some programs focus just one of these engineers. You need to check, right? But many people ask me, do you have civil engineering? We don't have civil engineering. We have just in Swedish.
Okay, so Dawood, if you can please specify which master you are interested in, we can help you more. But for now, we will go to another question. So participant is asking if you have any partnerships to get job opportunities.
Lavinia, it's a question? Is it a question?
Yes. So they are asking if you have partnerships to get job opportunities like traineeships, you know,
okay,
beginner level jobs.
Okay. First of all, when you apply to West or to any Swedish universities, you have condition to permit to work, right? This is really good. Second, we open the gates for that. We prepare the link for this because you need to make a thesis in a practical way, not a theoretical thesis, right? So we have many companies that have experience or some projects in our science park, and we check something like Lavinia wanted to make something like a materials engineer for jets. Oh, okay. But we need to check with the company that if they have this problem, if they have this demand, or we have a list of the demand of the company and show for our students, I want this. And we make this link. We, after that, depend of your performance about the thesis, you have a high chance this company recruit you to work there, right? But we not guarantee that, okay, we prepare for you to work there. No.
Okay, thank you so much for clarifying this. I see a lot of people are asking about scholarships still. We have a slide on screen, so please take note of that and just go to the link if you need more information, if you want to apply. But maybe, Giovanni, we can repeat if there are any criteria, so any requirements to apply for scholarships. Thank you.
Here, can you see my website here? Okay, yes. This is the scholarship. I have so many things about this. I need to take off the part that about the Zoom here. If not, I can put the copy of this website. But you go to direct here and you go education, master programs, tuition fee and scholarships, and go direct to scholarships, right? So this is the criteria is here, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? First, you need to be a citizen of a country outside of European Union, right? And Switzerland. Admitted to an on-campus master program, not distance learning. And motivation letter submitted with a program application. What kind? Many students ask me about what is this? You just to talk about you, what do you like to do? Why you choose University of West? We want to know you more before to welcome you to West, right? The application fee, the copy of the application fee, the payment of the application fee that you did to apply in the Swedish Institute website, and the support documents received before the deadline. And here, to put this for that, the scholarships only available for on-campus programs. The scholarship is not available for distance learning programs that I said. That's all. And you can apply here, go direct for here. And put your name, last name, application number that you received from the Swedish Institute website, your email, the program that you applied, and check, submit application. That's all.
Thank you very much. So please take notes. I think this was very clear and very thorough. So to go on with the questions, a participant is asking if they can work while studying. So if the programs are compatible with people who might be working full time.
Yes, yes, indeed. It's very, very nice, but I need to aware that it's a little bit hard if you don't speak Swedish, right? It's the same in German. If you everybody speak English, but if you don't speak, if someone speak German, okay, this guy has an advantage compared with you because you don't speak Swedish. But it's possible. It's totally available.
Thank you, Giovanni.
Lavinia, excuse me, someone asked me about more details about cybersecurity program. Do you remember? But yes, we have the same thing for all the programs. I will take this for example. You go here, education, bachelor's, master programs.
But I think we don't see your screen. You're still sharing the presentation. So if you're on the website, we can see where you are clicking.
Sorry.
No problem, just a minor mishap. No need to worry.
See here. Can you see?
Yes, we can see it now.
You go direct for universitywest.sa. Here, education, bachelor program here. And let me see cybersecurity, for instance. Here. And we have a briefing here. Why this program, about the program, career and further education, admission application, tuition fees and scholarships, student life and practically quick facts and more information and contact. We have everything here, some news about this program. And for instance, you want to know the career or about the program you have here, right? We have the subject of the contents belongs to this program, everything we have here. You have condition to download the program per year. Anyway, so we have all the information details. You have condition to download the program syllabus of all of these programs. So it's very easy to access this. And I forgot to show the scholarships, right? Because I didn't know that I didn't share the website, but it's the same here. Go to tuitions and scholarships that ask to me. And we have here scholarships. I read this, the criteria, the requirements, and we have this. You have apply here, fill it up all the information, choose the program that you apply it, and submit. That's all.
Okay, that looks very simple. Thank you, Giovanni, for showing us again. So in the meantime, we got some more questions. Somebody's asking about the eligibility criteria for admission to the master programs, but you just showed us. I think they can find all the information in the education section, correct?
Hello, Lavinia.
Okay, it seems we have a minor broadband technical difficulty. I will just repeat the question. So a participant is asking about the eligibility criteria while taking admission tests for the master programs. But you just showed us that. So I think it's very straightforward. You just access the website, go to education, bachelor and masters, and I think you can find all the information there, correct?
Yes, indeed. It's very important that everyone check the admission requirements, because we have, for instance, cybersecurity, we have for a specific bachelor's degree, right? So you need to check this to avoid some problems in the future. But I am engineering, but no, but not for this kind of engineering, right? It's very important that you pay attention about the admission requirements.
Okay, so participant is asking if you offer online course programs at University West.
So in this case here, I focus just for programs on campus, right? You need to send some email for the West admission that they are specialized to talk with the students interested on distance, right? Sorry about that.
Of course, perhaps we can give an email to the admission office if you have it at hand, Giovanni.
Yeah, let's check it here for you.
So maybe we can write it in the chat, or alternatively, we can just send participants the information.
Here, you go direct for here,
okay,
and send a message.
Okay, that's very straightforward. Thank you very much. So to go to the next question, somebody's asking, my English is not so good. How can I easily learn it there? So does US offer any English preparatory programs?
Okay. You need to check if you have an English school in your country first, right? And looking for someone that specializes to prepare students to the TOEFL, IELTS, or Cambridge. This is my advice, right? And because we are very hard concerning the requirements that I show in my slides, right? Let's see again here. Appear my slides, Lavinia, yes or no?
Yes, we see them.
Yeah, here. We have here. This is, you need to pay attention about that. And I know that we have specific schools, English schools in Sweden, but immersive program in English. But you need to reach a minimal score to go there. I don't know, because not belongs to University West. If I can suggest something, to check some English school in your country, specialized to prepare you IELTS, TOEFL, Cambridge, one of these universities or English school that we accept as English language proficient.
Thank you very much, Giovanni, for clarifying this. So a student is asking for more information on the 180 credits for mechanical engineering. Manuel, if you can maybe elaborate on the question, we will come back to it because it's not very clear what you are asking. But in the meantime, Giovanni, so somebody is thanking us for this presentation, and they are asking if they can be admitted to US without the IELTS. They completed their undergraduate program last year with computer science and engineering.
Can I see this question?
Yes, it's the first one in the Q&A box. So from Lavi.
Who the person that asked this? Emmanuel?
You have to look in the Q&A box, not in the chat.
Okay, let's see. Okay, thank you.
So it's the first person in the Q&A box.
Okay, would you tell me? Would you tell me if you have any chance to admit your without IELTS? No, definitely no. You need to have one of these IELTS, TOEFL, Cambridge. We not accept for this. This is a standard Swedish procedure, not University West. For all the Swedish universities accepted just this. Sorry.
Thank you, Giovanni. they are asking what is actually the minimum score for IELTS. I think they are confused because they see 6.5 with no module below 5.5. So is it 6.5 or 5.5?
Let me see. Here, I'm not an English professor, right? But we have this. You need to check with English school, or you can send email for us to ask more details about this, right? And I think that we have many IELTS. This is a IELTS academic, and the instructions that I receive, we have this minimum score for them.
Yeah, so I think the way it's written, you have to have at least 6.5 in all modules of the IELTS exam, but absolutely check with the university admissions office. So another participant is asking, what is the minimum level of studies to apply to a program at US? And when applying, is it necessary to have a career background in the program they are applying for?
Let me see. Minimum level of study to apply. You need to have a bachelor degree. We don't have some, of course, we have a team that analyze your transcript of records, of course, but we don't have a minimal score in your transcript of records, right? You can just apply. No problem for that.
Thank you, Giovanni. So we have 3 more questions. If you have more, please write them in the Q&A box. So a participant is asking, what do you do to aid people who can't financially afford paying the fees? So besides the scholarships, are there any financial aid available?
Yeah, so we have just one scholarship, cover 25%. We have the same situation in Brazil for some students. I advise you to look for some scholarship in your country, or if we have another thing about Erasmus, we have Erasmus between Brazil and Europe, and they focus for this kind of students, but we don't have condition to support this demand, right? Sorry.
Okay, thank you very much for the answer. So somebody is asking, now I'm in college, in university, in my 7th semester, can I still get the scholarship? So again, we covered the requirements to access the scholarships. If maybe we can just show once again, Giovanni, how they can get in the website to the scholarship page.
I don't understand, Lavinia. Sorry for that.
Can we go back to the University West website and show them how to get to the scholarship page?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
We go, for instance, suppose that I choose this. I can go to Master Sustainable Development, and here you have this. All of the programs, we have this link, tuition fee and scholarships. Go here, and we talk about the tuition fee, and here, just close this here. Let me see. Here.
Thank you very much once again. So thank you, Giovanni, please do. Please go ahead.
We go here, the scholarship. Asking me again, right? Is it correct?
Yeah, but I think everyone understood it now. Maybe we can move on to the final questions. So somebody is asking if after their master's, they can study for a PhD, I'm assuming without leaving Sweden. So if they can apply immediately for a PhD.
You have this in a chat or in QA?
In the Q&A box, yeah, it's your question.
After mass, we can study for PhD. Yes, of course, but you need to apply for that. And you cannot forget in Sweden, PhD students, it's not receive a scholarship, it's a job. It's another kind of application, and you need to talk direct for University West when you talk about this. When I did my postdoc in Sweden, it's another kind of procedure that I need to talk with my university, with the university, another Swedish university, and they already had a exchange collaboration between professors and students, and I got all the documents to make this, and it was a job, not a scholarship, because PhD student is not a student, it's a job there. So we cannot make something, show you some information about PhD. It's a totally different method to apply for that.
Thank you, Giovanni. So we have two more questions. Somebody is asking, and I'm assuming I'm understanding the question, if there is the chance to work during their education, and if working can help reduce the tuition fee.
Let's see, who is there this? Okay.
In the Q&A box, yeah.
Part-time work education time,
yeah.
How is helpful? Yes, you have condition to work during your education time, definitely, right? That's okay. How it will help for tuition fee is up to you. If you earn money, you can pay the tuition, right? But we share the payments in two times. The beginning of semester, January, for instance, and another one, the beginning of the second semester, right? We share for that. So you need to earn money before that to discount for your tuition, for instance, right? That's the point.
Thank you very much, Giovanni. So we have a couple more questions. A participant is asking, they are an Egyptian student studying in Ukraine, and if they get accepted to US, can they join in from foreign countries? So I'm assuming outside of the EU.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, so that's great news. One last question, how can we connect with the professors of University West?
Okay, you can check our website. You can go direct for the professors board and access that professor that you want, but it will not help you to apply. This is my advice, right? But you can know who's the professors there. We have some famous guy there, something like that. What kind of experience or academic papers that he had? That's okay, no problem. I usually do that.
Thank you very much. And thank you everyone for all of your questions. If there are no more, I think we have come to an end. So thank you, Giovanni, for giving us your time and for answering all the questions the participants asked. I want to remind all of you that you will get a recording of this webinar. So all the information Giovanni shared with us, you will have it recorded. So you can go over all the admission criteria, all the programs, and if that's not enough, you can just check out the website of University West. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you once again, Giovanni, for being here with us. It has been a pleasure to moderate this webinar for US. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we have actually one last question. Thank you, Labi. for your
Let's see.
question. Oh, they are just clarifying for the people who were asking about the IELTS. So IELTS band 6.5 means you have to get writing, reading, speaking, and I think.
Yes, I think that's correct.
Module, yeah. Divided by 4. So all the average of all the modules should be at least 6.5. Okay, so thank you for specifying this. Thank you for the information. And thank you once again, Giovanni, for your presence here tonight. I hope to see you all at the next webinar with University West. And it has been a pleasure. Thank you all. And I wish you a very nice evening or night according to where you are joining from. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.